Hello, the obsoletist here. It's the 25th of the first, 2023. It's 11:59 p.m. But it was 11:58 when I started my camera. But the perps, they made the time go forward a minute after 60 seconds, which is how you know they perping. So Candy wrote this fucking message that I just can't. I can't, because she's blocked me from like commenting. So I'm just gonna start making videos to comment and let everybody see them. The night, this is what Candy wrote. The night before last, I was forced to sleep outside on the streets in the cold. I went to a nearby 24-hour restaurant and fell asleep like 3 times after saying I wouldn't to the owners, and then getting into an argument with a guy who works there and making a video fucking slagging them all off later on. Because of the online gang stalkers, I won't mention the name, they probably already know, sadly. But one of the overnight restaurant workers gave me the information to this homeless shelter nearby in Baker, Florida. The shelter is supposedly free of charge. But see, this just isn't going to work anyway. Straight away, she's already given you like a laundry list of excuses as to why this doesn't work. Like she always has excuses. Anything other than you just paying Candy money to just endlessly stay in hotels and buy food and get Ubers. Any suggestion other than that, right? Or her somehow becoming a millionaire with her fucking stupid ebooks. Anything else is considered like a perp suggestion. That's if they fake ass suggesting things. Anything other than those 2 like 0 chance possibility things. Well, actually, she's pulling off the fucking hotel room thing. So maybe she will just live. Maybe you fucking morons will just keep paying for her to have hotels for the rest of her life. Who knows? I mean, better. If she manages that grift, good for her. I hope you all go bankrupt. I'll be honest. Yeah, but she ain't gonna be got a Baker, Florida, because then how am I gonna get back for my storage unit that I pay money for every month, even though I can't afford a fucking apartment supposedly, and have to beg for food all the time supposedly. Even though she never misses the meal. You ever notice that? It's some of the money always turns up. So some random person ended up donating, so I got a meal. It's like, you mean you just had sneaky money? I hope you all know she's got like a pot of money, right? And that to her, she like, it's like, it's the whole gamblers thing. You've got like the pot of money at the bottom and you go, right, but anything above that is 0. All right, I've got no money above that. So, I've got a fucking, I've got $150, but I'm not counting that. All right, that's emergency money. She's got emergency money because she uses it, and she's mentioned it a couple of times when she's used it. She's like, "Well, I had some money away, so I ended up getting that hotel room last night." It's like, all right, so you had money, despite the fact you were begging, which wouldn't be a problem again if she was like, if this had just been once or twice or a couple of times, whatever. Like she's really hard to, but it's all the time. She's living in hotels. People don't remember she had this grift going on for a year at one point. A year. Okay, that might not be real, but it was like 6 months. Okay, it might not have been a whole year, but it was months and months. She was living in a hotel and she didn't pay for a fucking single night. We worked it out on one of my videos. It was like $10,000 fucking dollars someone had paid for her. Not all in one, obviously, but over time with people's donations. And I mean, that's what do you think is going to happen, guys? Like, you're going to be the one that gives her the hotel room, that what she's going to find the gold bars under the fucking pillow or something? Like, I know it's nice to get her off the streets for the night, but is it helping? Ask yourself, right? Is it like, because she isn't suffering, obviously, because she mentions the things that drive her off from work, right, from her job, and those are tedious things that annoy her less than all the crap that annoys me at work, right? All the stuff that I've got to do, and all the things I've got to fucking listen to. All right. So, and I know I don't like work. Who likes work? But you work because it's better than being homeless. Unless you're not going to be homeless because people just give me money. If people just give me money, I could just go live in hotels. I'd quit my job. You people are insane giving her money. I know she's crazy and she's got a mind of a child or whatever, but she's not incapable. She's had jobs. She had a cleaning job, and she quits them because she just can't be bothered with it. And you'll pay her money. So she comes up with all fucking ridiculous fucking bullshit. It's schizophrenia. which isn't bullshit, but anyway, sorry, I went on a big tirade there. This was supposed to be, I thought, I'll make this video under 2 minutes. Didn't happen. The shelter is supposedly free of charge, but look at what alternative price you're forced to pay. I've heard her say so much bullshit over shelters before. There ain't no shelters out there for homeless women. For homeless single females, there's shelters for homeless single males. There's shelters for couples, but there ain't no shelters for homeless. Just like I did like one Google search, and then when people have brought like forced that on her before, being like, no, like there are, like they're all look. Oh no! And then I went in that homeless shelter at one time, and a man pulled a knife on me. And it's like, because you fucking, first of all, right, I don't doubt that she gets into a bunch of confrontation when she goes places, because she gets into a bunch of confrontation every single place she goes. The bus, the fucking Greyhound station, the fucking restaurants that she frequents, the streets, the hotel rooms, the fucking library, all the jobs that she's on, everything becomes a problem because she can't let anything go. She's fucking obsessive. She's insane. Oh, they got more ice cream than I got. And that becomes a fucking issue. Rather than sorting it out like an adult, it's got to become a big fucking issue. It's honestly. So this is the alternative price that you've got to pay, okay? Other than money, all right? So you don't. Okay, so you don't have to pay money, and I could be dry, and I could be warm, and have a bed and some food. But the alternative price, you got to pay. They say you're free to leave whenever you want. And then she goes, I won't even bother trying to go to that shelter because I'm pretty sure I'll be a troublemaker, in quotation marks, who doesn't know how to follow the rules. Yeah, because she can't follow rules. Who got the authority? I'm old enough to be I'm old enough. One day, you realise, right, if she doesn't fucking die, there's going to be like a 70-year-old homeless woman walking around fucking Pensacola. I'm old enough to be your great-grandpa. You can't tell me I ain't got the authority. You ain't got any authority. Crazy old Grandpre. It's going to be amazing. And that fake-ass cup. That fake-ass down to my cup. Just saying the same shit in fucking 30 years. I mean, I know it's unlikely. She's fucking insane. She is... I can't remember who said it. Now I think it was some black woman, because I remember it in like a black woman's voice. I remember somebody going like, you gonna run into the brown one, believe me, Kenny, you gonna run into the brown one. I do a pretty good African American accent. Yeah, maybe I don't. I think I do lots of good accents, but I don't. But yeah, it's. But yeah, she is gonna run in the round wall. Well, she can run around messing with all like these fucking. It might have actually been a sister. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, it's inevitable. One day, right? Some guy's gonna be fucking like at his wit's end. Just broke up with his fucking wife. She's stealing the kids. All this. He's lost all of his fucking. He's got nothing to live for. And then, who you tell me? Excuse me. Can you turn your lights off? I got this. I'm trying to sleep up there. Oh, you're a perp. He's just gonna fucking. That's it. He's gonna throw in the river. And it's sad, but I mean, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so it's just what are you giving her fucking money for? She could go to this shelter. You realise that? She sat out there by a fucking factory, and I go near the woods, and then she's going, I was scared about bears being out. Can you imagine that? A fucking bear comes out. First thing she'll do is pull her phone out. Right, Candy? I mean, this is for my protection. So pull out when a bear comes in. Oh, not against a bear? What's it going to do against a man? What's the phone going to do? You're not live streaming. The guy, like, I don't want to, I mean, it's a horrible thing to say. God forbid. But I mean, if some guy did attack her, she would pull out that. First of all, the bear mace isn't going to do shit either. Like, if someone actually wants to fucking attack her, like, that's not going to do fucking shit. It's probably going to blow back in her eyes. It's just going to be everywhere. It's going to be horrible, painful, but he's just going to bash her fucking head in and then steal her phone. Like, that's the fucking, You know, that's what happens. People aren't stupid. They're not going to fucking leave the phone there. And the evidence, like, yeah, it's horrible, but she needs to fucking go to a shelter. She could think about this, guys. All the donations she's been getting, and everything like that. You think she's ever going to get off the streets right when she could have shilled us? She could have shilled us all wisely. I would not hate on a homeless person for shilling me, right? For doing a little scam on me, right? I mean, it's not a scam, but I mean, it kind of is. But you know, if she'd have like, I need the money, I need it, and people are donating, and then she secretly staying in the fucking like the homeless shelter. But she, you know, she got the money to eat and to build up some money to finally get a place eventually. Even though she's like, you know, you gotta make a down payment of like $20,000, just like the most ridiculous shit you've ever heard. And then I was looking, and then when you make a down payment, then have like 3 weeks wages, and it's like, well, you know, if you had a fucking job, Candy, if you kept one of your fucking jobs. It's all these fucking, every time she goes, and then there's this prab, and then there's this prab, this is the reason I can't do that. And in your head, and in her head, you think, but that's Candy's fault. So then she quickly stops it. Like, the end thing she goes is, but then I couldn't get a job because of the perps. Which is just a non-answer. Like, the perps is just, you know, she can't stand the fact that someone's listening to the headphones. And she said, can you turn them down? They're like, no. And then that's a problem. That's a fucking major issue in the workplace, that it's going to bring everybody into it, and the fucking boss has to deal with it, instead of her just ignoring the fucking thing and getting on with her job. But I can't ignore it because I'm disabled, y'all. I got this hypersensitive hearing. Stick your headphones in then. You know, that sounds like a you problem. But yeah, Candy Grandpre, stop giving her money. I know it's horrible. You don't understand that. I know what videos she's going to post before she does, because it's a routine. And I'm not sure if she actually feels sad in some of these videos or whatever, but it's a routine, all right? It goes over there. Yeah, y'all, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, y'all. Cold out. I'm gonna really need some help in the streets. Then when it doesn't happen, you get the video evidence of the cold or the rain. Begging. The last like 3 times, it's like videos one after another. I really need help, y'all, ASAP. And then you get the video of Out at Night, which she did for like a year. She just fucking sat. She loved it when she was like round the corner from that place. She didn't mind being so homeless, but it's because she can't be where I want to be, where I want to do what I want to do. Because I'm Candy Grandpre, it got to be my way. You don't got the authority. I got the authority over everybody else. I got the authority. I can tell them to turn their music off in public. I can tell people what they should be listening to. But you don't got the authority to recommend. So, you know, it's just going to go on forever. I think you could give her $5,000 fucking dollars, and I think it'd be gone in a week. You know, well, I had to get myself some things. Okay, so I spoilt myself a little bit. And the perps, they gonna say, I ain't gonna say how much I spent, because then the perps will be working out, you know, all of her excess money. That's what she really wants to say. She says stuff like that, and then it's like, what else could you mean, Candy? Because then the perps are going to start working out that you're not being honest about, like, all the money that you have and where you spend it on, and fucking... She goes, and that's none of their business. Well, it's kind of their business, considering, like, well, at least probably 2/3 of the money that you ever have is from somebody else. Y'all so cruel, y'all. Y'all mean, dark-hearted, y'all. Really, Candy? Name one person you've ever paid back. When that fucking check comes in, the fucking beginning of the month, have you ever given anybody money back? Dark-hearted, y'all. Even though I'm living on your dime. Now, I'm a leave because I have to eat 3 meals a day. 3 meals a fucking day. Homeless people would kill for that. Real homeless, I mean. She talks about them. You know when she goes, the visibly homeless. Because they visibly homeless. It's like, oh yeah, you mean the real homeless. Not just the fucking insane fucking pissing herself lady. Anyway, I don't want to be fucking... I mean, everything I say sounds mean anyway. But it's not intended to be mean as such, just real. Like, this is the reality of it. I'm not saying she's not crazy. She is. She's got schizophrenia, etc., etc., etc. I can understand why people would buy a hotel room, you know, but like, just think about why you actually do it. You're doing it so you can sleep at night, not so she can, because she won't sleep. You buy her the hotel room, right, and she's in there all night, like, going outside, knocking on people's doors. Keep music. There's a noise between the walls. What do you want me to do about it? It clanks every. She's never going to be happy. She hates all the hotel rooms. Everything annoys her. Everything ever. All right? She's as unhappy inside as she is outside. It's cold, y'all. So, like, all you get, you're fucking draining your bank account so that you feel better. Just to follow her advice and don't watch my videos. If you don't like it, don't watch. Because you're not going to save her. You're not going to be Captain Saver, Candy. All right? You're not going to be. It's not going to work. Not unless, like, you know, it takes some, like, real serious financial investment. I mean, maybe if you're a landlord, you've got a spare house, you know, and you want to just let her live there and, like, rent free and just have the house and stuff like that, you can help her. You can help her. You're somebody out there. If you're that person, you can actually help her. And maybe chip in sometime, you know, give her a little job as well as a free house so she can, you know, have a little bit of money or whatever. You can help her. But these donations, I don't see any long-term thing. You're not saving her life. She's not starving to death. I don't know if you noticed or not. And I'm not being mean. She said it herself that she's put on weight. Like, who puts on weight when they're homeless? It's because she eats fine, y'all. She eating fine. Like, she's eating at, like, nice restaurants, nice places. All right, these aren't, like, McDonald's and shit. She ain't on some fucking shitty diet, all right? This isn't even Subway. For you in England, this isn't even Greg's, all right? She's gone to real places 2-3 times a day that we know of. So just fucking think about it. I mean, give me the money. I was laughing with one of my friends about this the other day. It's like, I want the fucking hotels more than she does. I'd enjoy them. I'll sleep in the hotel. I'll make a video for y'all. Forget a thing. I'll make a whole documentary on the city you send me to. Give her fucking money. I need help. The absolutists need help, y'all. Is that what I have to do? Do I have to make, like, a whole YouTube channel where I just, like, I turn the light off on the camera so to save the battery space? Will you send me money, guys? Will you send me money? Can I just have... Because apparently money is just nothing. Are you all just rich in America? Being like, fuck shit, all I need is just $65 for a hotel. I'm like, 65 fucking dollars for a hotel room? Like a fucking... And people are just giving her this. Like, can I have a hotel room, please, guys? Like, what the fuck is going on? I mean, if you got the money, if you just got that money laying around, I could be, you know... I get it. Like I said, I guess people, like, I get it. I know I sound like cold-hearted, but it's because I've been watching this. I've seen this cycle like a billion times, guys. Like, the first time I was like all of you guys. I was like, this is horrible. This is... But at this point, I'm just like, well, you know, am I going to still feel it in like 6 more cycles? You know, again, in 6 years, when this is still just it's the exact same words every single day, all the exact same excuses. Yeah. So, you know, it's I get it. I do get it. People feel bad, and a lot of people are good people, and they wanna help. I just don't see the long-term help here, or like what's, you know, they're not emergencies. I mean, I know Pensacola was cold last night. Usually it's not when she gets, it's getting cold, y'all. It's like 19 degrees. It's like, come on. But last night it was like 10 degrees or something. But then actually that was the coldest, right? And that was in the middle of the day. And then she showed the forecast. And it was actually forecast to then get warmer again, like throughout the night, weirdly. But Florida, I guess. But yeah, like 10's cold, but it's also, like, it's not like, you know, it's not apocalyptic either. It's, you know, try living in New York or England. You fucking, you know, -3 the other night. Yeah, Celsius. So I am talking Celsius here as well. Although I'm talking, but yeah, it's you know, it's not life or death. And she does this all the time with storms as well. It's going as it's forecasted. That's what you get in the winter. It's cold, y'all. It's cold, y'all. It's winter. It's cold, y'all. It's getting cold. It's supposed to rain. In the summer, what do we get, guys? Everybody knows this. All you people who watch my videos, all y'all who watch Candy, you already know what it is. It's going to thunderstorm, y'all. It's supposed to thunderstorm. I really need money for a hotel room. This is an emergency. I can't believe y'all making me got it. Y'all evil. Y'all evil. I'm going through the stages of like videos that you get here from desperation. It goes from like these are the literal stages, right? So break that up. It's like then the footage of the weather, and then it's the video going, y'all evil. Y'all evil. Everybody's just abandoned me. Y'all evil. And then it's the video going like, you know, I mean, if y'all don't hear from me, then, you know, I guess that just means Grandpre died. You know, it's all sad like that. And then by then she's usually some pleb's gonna come through and like fucking give her the money. But if you don't do that, then you get like the mental fucking breakdown, which is like the screaming. And so far I've never seen anybody not go for that. Like once she does the screaming, somebody fucking donates. That gets it. That gets it every time. I've only seen it 3 times. But yeah. Yeah, so that's you know, it's all year, this grifting. It's not because it's cold. It's because it's everything. It's always something. It'll always be something. She moved to fucking, you know, well, I guess Florida is a sunny place, but somewhere even sunnier. But it's too hot, y'all. It's too hot all the time, y'all. I'm gonna need it's dangerous heat. Actually, she did say that in the fucking summer as well. It's dangerous heat out here. Which I guess it would be in Florida. It probably is more dangerous in Florida, right, in the summer than the fucking winter. I don't know what she's whinging about. 10 degrees. She's got lovely coats. I've seen them. She's got sleeping bags. She's got coats. I've slept outside in less than 10 degrees. Plenty of times. Camping. Although I'm smart enough to have a tent as well. I recommend... I got blocked on Twitter when I said that. Hey, Candy, you know, you should really buy a tent. You can get 1 to 2 men tents for, you know, about $20-$40. Blocked. How this perp trying to tell me what to do with my finances that I begged of people, that I begged and borrowed. Well, never borrowed because she doesn't pay back, but begged. Anyway, y'all, this is my under 5-minute video, under 3-minute video. Ended up only 20 minutes over that. So yeah, don't fucking donate, and if you do, like, whatever. I don't want to fucking hear tears, first of all. You deserve it, first of all. Secondly, like, give me the money instead. I'll go film cool architecture for you and museums. I found out you can do that. I'm going to do that regardless. I'm at some point this year going to go to some museums, and so you can film in museums, you know. I can just film in a museum and show you all the stuff in like HD. You never have to fucking go. Not that they put real stuff out in museums anyway. The museum curator usually curator usually hides all that stuff, all the real stuff, and they put like, this is what I've heard, replicas out for people, which is probably smart considering what you've seen with all those environmentalist idiots who throw paint all over paintings and stuff like that. Anyway, I'll see you all later, y'all.